Patiently waiting for notification. There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm back to finish this extraordinarily long, troll, and painful rando seed. I guess a brief recap is we searched all of Hyrule to try and find where our fourth Way of the Hero area is, because we've identified the first three very early on using hints. But without that fourth one, we're not going to be able to find the bow, apparently, it seems, or the Bow of Light. We did, however, we were able to get the Way of the Hero items for both Eldin, which was, if I recall correctly, Magnesis? It was Magnesis. And then we discovered one-handed weapons in Lanayru. I feel like Lanayru's still missing a Way of the Hero item, now that I think about it. So we need Bow of Light in an unknown area. Well, basically, we need an unknown area, and we need the Lanayru Way of the Hero item. So our three known Way of the Hero areas are was in Hebra, Lake Hylia, which we got spears, Lanayru, which we have no idea, and then Eldin right up here. Eldin is Way of the Hero, and we got Magnesis. Which begs the question, where did we get bombs from? Maybe we got bombs from Lanayru, I don't remember. I feel like I did not have bombs going into Eldin, so maybe I had got bombs and Magnesis from Eldin, but I'm not entirely sure on that part. I would have to watch the VOD. But anyways, we have checked every area at least once. And for every area besides these three, we only found items in Tabantha. But when we searched all of Tabantha and cleared out every single shrine, we did not find a Way of the Hero item. We just found random arrows and stuff. Which means that Tabantha was the troll area, and there's still one area sitting out there that we don't know of. So upon reflection, the only area I think it can be at this point is actually Gerudo Highlands in this shrine. Because Gerudo Highlands, we checked Julu Na. Julu Na had nothing. But by this point, we have checked at least 2 shrines in every other area besides Julu Na. And we also confirmed Woodlands is dead, but that was only after we checked 2 shrines there. So at this point, I think Showdown 2 is what we were waiting for. I'm betting Bow is in Showdown 2, and then, well, that could chain into any number of open shrines here. But I imagine that it will be mostly Gerudo Highlands that has it. So after we find Bow, if we find Bow in Showdown 2, we're going to have to either determine whether or not we go to Vah Meadow in Tabantha to find the exact location, or if we dive some of these other shrines in Gerudo Highlands to try and get it faster. Either way, it's going to be very difficult and stressful time here. But we'll figure it out. I have Magnesis and I have Fire. I wonder why Kutakar is... I don't think Kutakar should be out of logic right now. Oh, I don't have the Rito set. I'm missing the Rito set, so Showdantu could be the Rito set, and then that changed into the rest of Gerudo Highlands. Anyways, we're going to have to make the very, very long trek all the way to the Gerudo Highlands to get Showdantu, and with luck, actually get some progression. Anyways, that's where we're at. So it's got to happen. We are way past our sub 4 hour mark. This is going to be a 6 to 7 hour rando, which is extraordinarily long for my randomizers. Hopefully we can work this out and finish this out and get it done. Alright, so without further ado, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head to, I guess, Julu Na. Can't think of any faster way over to Gerudo Highlands. It might be worthwhile to actually do some do some whatchamacallit. Go into Wasteland, get a Sand Seal and Sand Seal Surf to Shodan to, versus trying to climb all this myself, but we'll have to see. I actually think that's the route I'm gonna go. We did get one-handed weapons, so I can pull the Master Sword at any point. Well, at any point. I need flint before I can pull the Master Sword. Have the wood, don't have flint. Speaking of, I can probably go solve that problem right now. In fact, I will. What is this? Nice. We'll take that. Flint, please. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. I wonder if this will hit me out of the sky. Nope. Normally there are rocks that fall. There they are. I might tag a shrine and grab Master Sword, just for the fun of it. Although I'm trying to think when I would need Master Sword. At this point, Master Sword is probably not useful. At least not until we do some test of strengths, which may in fact happen. So I think we hit Shodan 2. If we get a test of strength there, great. If we don't, or if it changes into test of strength, we'll go grab Master Sword, and if it doesn't, we will follow wherever the shrines lead. I don't actually know if... because I could do a couple of those other shrines out of logic, because I don't have Tamantha gear, but would that be faster? Is following logic faster, or is... doing shrines that are technically out of logic faster? Like, I don't know the answer to that. Never hurts to tag a shrine. But yeah, I think the route here is just to shield surf all the way to Rando Village. Do this. And then hopefully that will Sand Seal chain into Shodan 2. Oh, of course I would activate this cutscene. Hey Gert, how you doing? No, we don't know where that last area is still. We did get one-handed weapons, so I can pull the Master Sword, which will be cool. I haven't done that yet, but I'll probably do that before the end of the stream. I'm headed to Shodan 2 because that's literally the only place I can think of where I might get some progression here. I'm stuck. I need Bow for Water Blight. If it wasn't for Water Blight, well, I need Bow of Light too. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Without Bow of Light, I can't even cheese Water Blight. So my plan is to a Sand Seal surf all the way to Shodan 2. Because I feel like that's faster than trying to climb all those cliffs. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm going for here. Hard to see. It's not much faster. Bow of Light and regular arrows. Well, if you know in the game, Bow of Light comes as a single item, right? You don't need to have the bow in the game in order to collect the Bow of Light at the end of the game, right? So Bow of Light and light arrows, they all come from the same object, if that makes sense. When you get to Beast Ganon. So that's why they're separate items. Also, at least in the beginning, there was a hard time finding a good use for, like, finding enough progression items to make the game interesting. There we go. So having the Bow of Light as a second one. Why isn't Master Sword? Master Sword is complicated. I could have very easily added Master Sword as a separate item. You're absolutely correct. However, in order to get Master Sword casually, you have to have, what, 15 hearts? So not only would the user be required to unlock the Master Sword, but then they would have to be required to be able to unlock 15 hearts before they can even get enough hearts to pull the Master Sword. Which effectively means they will never get the Master Sword. So it's better just to say, if you unlock one-handed weapons, you unlock the Master Sword, assuming you can get it somehow. Which also meant you never got the Master Sword, because even if you can cheese, even if you do, like, heart duplication glitch, you still don't have, I mean, you still have to have 15 hearts unlocked before you can do it. Except now, with the brand new glitch that was found that's super easy, you can do Early Master Sword. Early Master Sword is the only way you can get it without 15 hearts. So with the brand new easy Early Master Sword glitch, you can actually use Master Sword and Randomizer instead of waiting for the required number of hearts to be unlocked. Which is absolutely excellent. But because Early Master Sword isn't something you would expect a casual to do, the app still won't be updated to use Master Sword as a separate item. Now, I think I want to ditch... Where is that shrine? I don't remember how far up it is. And why am I not getting the beep-a-deeps? Where are my beep-a-deeps? I already passed it. What do you mean tie Master Sword to a memory? Memories are just another checks like shrines. I mean, you could say you have to unlock Master Sword in order to get the... I don't even know if Korok Forest is a memory. Technically, there is a memory there. I don't know if it's included in the logic. Where is Shodantu? Somewhere around here. I'm gonna have to go up. Like, I'm sure there's ways you can manage it. But the question is, like, do you slow progression by having Master Sword? Are you creating an undue burden on your players? That's the big question. I try to balance the game so that, you know, everything... There's a cost and a reward for everything, where the reward is equal to the cost. So, like, Divine Beasts. You have to unlock a lot of items to do a Divine Beast. But what's the reward for that? Well, you get the Divine Beast's ability, you get an extra heart slot, and you get a hint of the exact location, which makes Vomito almost worth it every time. But the big question is, I mean, there's still a question, is Vomito worth it? Where are you, Shodantu? I don't remember where it is. So let's say I add Master Sword to here. instead of just having it locked behind one-handed weapons. If you get Master Sword, you're able to... You still have to unlock 15 hearts, and then that rewards you with a single check. That's worse than Nadra. You know? If something was locked behind Master Sword, that would be absolute trash. And it increases the chances that there is an item locked behind Master Sword, because Master Sword... I mean, it's simple. It's simple to get. It's not like the Master Sword memory is... You have to have, you know, some sort of equipment plus, you know, the Master Sword plus 15 hearts. I mean, I guess you have to unlock 15 hearts first, but then you add hearts into progression, which kind of ruins the hint system as well. Where the fudge is Shodantu? I'm so lost. Oh, there it is. I knew if I went higher, I'd find it. It's true, but I don't think the memory, like, I would not consider the memory a reward. I would consider it a next step. So the question is, what's behind the memory? That's your reward. So what you're suggesting is that we hard code a really useful item behind the memory, but then you're not randomizing it anymore. If that makes sense. Like, I suppose you could say, hey, if you get Master Sword, then you unlock... What? I mean, what would you unlock? Bow of Light is behind Master Sword. Okay, well then you have to get 15 hearts every game in order to get Bow of Light. Like, I don't know. It could be a hint system, like, you get Master Sword and you unlock a hint. That's absolutely something you could do. But then the question becomes... Who would go for that hint? You know? With requirements so steep, who would get it? The only reason Divine Beasts are worth it is because Vaughn Meadow, you need bow, arrows. I think that's it. Bow and arrows, and you can get Vaughn Meadow. But getting bow and arrows, like what arrows you get determine how difficult. No, it's not bow and arrows. You need bow, arrows, and stasis or magnesis. So, I mean, Vaughn Meadow is still way, way out there. Because the Divine Beasts do the same thing. Like, it could be a hint system. You could make it a hint system. That would be one way to balance it. I just don't know if it would be a useful hit system. I messed that up. I would say a hint system is definitely more balanced than, Wait. Son of a git. Got bounced off. No, it's not, like, I get what you're saying. And to be honest, I get quite a few requests that are about, like, you know... I've seen several people have wanted to add, specific equipment items. Like, instead of just having a generic head, body, pants, they're like, oh, add the climber set. And, like, I could do that. But then it's like... What advantage is that to you as a player? Is my big question, I guess. Oh boy. Like, I want it to be fun. Please don't bounce. I think we're good. Thank you. Don't do. I knew it. Oh, freaking A. You know what that means, right? That means Gerudo Highlands is 100% Way of the Hero. And that's the other thing. You make a great point. Like, that's... You don't have to do randomizer any percent, right? You can do randomizer all dungeons. And just get the advantage of getting the dungeons. Why do I hate Gerudo Highlands? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that question, Gert. Maybe because the entirety of Gerudo Highlands is closed to me because I don't have the Tabantha set. Which means that I'm going to have to go through all this cold just to complete shrines that are obviously required. I can't do this shrine because that requires bow, and I can't do this shrine because that requires bow. So the next logical shrine is this one, Kutakar. And then I can clip into this one. I do not have two-handed weapons. But now is a good time to go ahead and... I need the flame sword, like the one-handed flame sword. I wish I knew where that was. That actually complicates things a lot. I mean, I have flint. And I could get a wooden sword. I could get a torch pretty easily. Let's do that. We'll do a torch. It's probably the best place to do it. Actually, I have a great idea. I'm actually pretty sure it does. As long as you have one piece of equipment to protect you from the cold, which I've unlocked generic body gear. With generic body gear, I can use the warm doublet. Oh, smuggling. Well, hold on. Does smuggling destroy... I forgot about smuggling. I can do that. Absolutely. Does smuggling destroy durability? Do I lose durability while smuggling? But yes, that's a great idea, Gert. I'll grab this. And equip that. And then... Shouldn't if it's torch. Okay. Freaking Highlands, man. It had to be Highlands. Why couldn't Julu Na have something? If Julu Na had something, we would be good. Like, we would be golden. Alright, I'm gonna do as far in Gerudo Highlands as I can. And then now that I have Cryonis, I'll double back to Lanayru. Because I don't think I really don't think I've gotten a Way of the Hero from Lanayru yet. Figure out how to climb up. Oh, you've got to be fudging kidding me. Well, that's a skip. I don't even know where fire arrows are, but you're right. Like, this is where my knowledge actually fails me, right? I could totally grab fire arrows. You're right. I just don't know where they are. This is why I want to run AMQ in all dungeons. If I could just get the sub 30 on any percent, I would switch. and I would not feel guilty. Right now I feel guilty. I think I messed up. I think I shouldn't have gone this far. Pretty sure I don't have stamina item. Oh, son of a git. Oh wait, I can stand here. I could stand there. That's not gonna work. I screwed up. It's tempting just to run through the freaking hideout. Although I'm not sure I can without starting the quest, so maybe not. It's right there. Why? I'm so dumb. Rando Highlands is my favorite area. Absolutely 100%. Would do it again. I could have just gone behind the shrine. That would have been an easy climb. Grab fire arrows from Kutakar. Definitely. If I remember. And know where they are. I imagine they're not hard to get. That wasn't too bad, right? Do you suggest I smuggle? I can climb while smuggling, right? That's not going to be a problem. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I know you can climb, I just wasn't sure it would kill me or not. Alright. Surely I have enough flint to pull the Master Sword, right? Where's my items? I'm blind. Of course I need something metal. Typical. Alright. Oh, bugger. So how are you doing today, Gert? Things going well? I am confident we can finish this out today. Even if it takes 2 freaking hours, we can finish this out. I wish I had two-handed weapons, though, just because Stunlock is such a nice thing to have for Calamity. I've almost full cleared the board. I'm just looking at everything that I've done and, you know, outside of like the Divine Beasts and the junk slots, I'm 5 items away from clearing the board. No, yeah, we talked about this yesterday. I highly encourage everyone who plays, to force themselves to get Bow of Light before being the Divine Beast, to play by that rule set. Because I just think it makes the game more interesting to have Bow of Light sitting there needing to be done. Like, if I stumble on Bow, theoretically I could go be scanning right now. But then, you know, there's no question of, okay, where's that last item? Do I use Vomito? Do I dip into other things just to find that one remaining item? I don't know. To me, it feels like requiring Bow of Light to beat Beast Ganon is just right. It just feels right to me. And you can totally play without that requirement. That's completely up to you. Smuggling was a great idea. Thank you, Gert. I like that. I will remember that for next time. Normally, though, I would have like a fire weapon plus the warm doublet or something like that. Or I would endure the cold. But this makes things much easier. You know, whenever the ice melts. Fire arrows, I remember that. Do I have to beat the Lizalfos? I do, don't I? We'll see. You don't? Okay. I might grab those after the shrine. Depending upon what's there. Yeah, it's well, west. It's downhill. I remember where the Zolfos camp is. I've done BTBs off of it before. In bingo experimentation, nonetheless, I wanted to see if I couldn't set up a BTB to get me to the top of Gerudo Highlands. Because this place is such a pain in the butt. Anytime now. There we go. Utaka. Let's go. Theoretically, can I? I can. I can do this. What's the setup for this? I'll do it the casual way. I know there's a setup for this, but I don't remember what it is. I think I have to fully charge the block, use a bomb to set the angle, and then elevator launch up. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. But since I don't have... Since I don't have two-handed weapons, charging it's going to be a pain. And it melts. I'm trying to avoid that. Holding block over your head and then stasis it, use a bomb to charge it. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be fully charged, right? I think I have to throw this one. And then... Yeah, I'm fairly certain I have to throw this through the fire. That really shrank it. I hate this part every time. Here we go. Woo! We finished. I don't know. This is just much faster than trying to figure out a setup I've never done before. So there's... I think Bow of Light is here. I think the bow is somewhere else, possibly Lanayru, and then the Bow of Light is here. Bow locked. That's what I feel. Do I want to gamble on that? Do I want to leave Grudo Highlands? Yeah, I mean, there's 2 shrines I can kick right now. I can do 2 shrines right now. With Cryonis, and I don't even have to work very hard. In Lanayru. That's what I'm doing. Alright, where are the fire arrows you claimed? Oh, there it is. This. So I can do this one, which is this one has been sitting over my head for ages. Yay for casual strats. How are you still alive? I was hoping to bump it into the water, but I guess that didn't happen. Every time. Hi, newborn. Oh, snap, newborn. Hey, dude. I was like, newborn, what are you talking about? Oh, newborn's here. How's it going, man? Thanks for the good luck. I definitely need it. This thing has been the most troll seed in the world. So I have one more Lanayru, unless, assuming, of course, that this isn't Lanayru. I actually don't remember if this is Lanayru or not. I have one more Lanayru. That is but isn't locked behind. Shoot, where am I? It is but isn't locked behind the Divine Beast. A challenge or a headache? So those are 2 very different things. Oh, bugger. So what, it's bow locked? Oh, not Kayawan, Camille. Oh, SCW. SCW. No, it's... So this is a shrine quest where you have to do the stab in the ground with the Zora trident. But you only get the Zora Trident by defeating the Divine Beast Varuta. Except if you have Magnesis, Spears, and Cryonis, you can actually pull the Zora's Trident from the water, which is what I'm about to do. SCW. I tried learning SCW for Rando. And Bingo. Not just Rando, but and Bingo. Alright, let me see if I can remember where the Trident is. It's either over there or over here. I don't suppose it would... Oh, there it is. So we'll go over here. You can't pull it from the water just yet, which is why you need Cryonis. Of course it's raining. Yeah, the ceremonial trident, exactly. You have to be like right on top of it. After that, warping is probably not faster. Actually, waterfalls are faster, I think. Though, in hindsight, this may be a bad idea. I might actually void out here. Real cool. Makeshift raft. I'll keep that in mind. I didn't think about that. I'm not quite sure. Oh, you could cut down a tree. Ooh, that's a good point. Freaking A, ride a tree. That's a very good point. I will keep that in mind for later. Be a good way to cheese the quest. It's always easier to go places when you're up high. Come on! Wow, that was way too close. I'm gonna go ahead and heal that up. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. I'm probably gonna void out. This is not gonna end well. Oh wait, no, this isn't deep water, so I won't void out. That was very close. Now I have to find where that shrine quest is. There's one more shrine in Gerudo Highlands that I'm ignoring. That I am consciously ignoring. Because it's a pain to get up to. I might just have to go for it. Well, I do have Magnesis. I could Flying Machine. Do I really want to do that? Okay. You ready for this, guys? Here we go. Oh, crap. It didn't work. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this will full clear Lanayru. And if there's nothing here, then clearly I did already get my Way of the Hero here, and I didn't realize it. This is why you need to keep track of where the hero items are. Very important knowledge. Save you a bunch of time. If you forget, it's over. There's a blessing shrine, so... I probably got bombs from Lineru, let's just be honest. Ah, that sucks. Where do I go now? I think I go here. Kimakosa, that's probably gotta be where it has to be. A grabbing tower. You don't get lines if you grab the tower though, man. Although you're a genius, Gert. Oh, fudge. I could ask the tower. Should I, though? Because it could be... No, I could ask the tower. You're a freaking genius. That would be much easier than climbing all the way to the top. Markers. That's... You're just full of good ideas that I don't implement. Put a freaking marker on your map? Of course. That's smart. That's really smart. I'm gonna ask the tower if Bo is here, because if Bo's not here, it's Bow of White. Maybe. I mean, it... No, this is good. If I ask Tower if Bo is in Gerudo Highlands, and Bo is not in Gerudo Highlands, that means that the Bow of White is bow-locked here. Which significantly narrows down the search area, and keeps me from wasting time going to that major test of strength. If Bo is here, then it's not bow-locked, and it has to be in the major test of strength. You're a freaking genius. That's brilliant. Just ask the freaking tower. I should have climbed one level higher. Well. Is there a ladder up here I can use, maybe? Yes. Although that ladder doesn't chain, does it? I don't need it to chain. This is why I like randomizer, though. It's these logic puzzles that you don't really think of. They come in terms of strategy. Like, when do you use your hints? Where do you use your hints? How can you best ask, like, the tower what you want? I'm gonna run out of stamina. It's all about logic problems and solving these things. Oh, I wish I had BILs. This tower might be a little difficult for me. I think I'm good. Well, I could probably get on to that lowest level, don't you think? I'll go over to the scaffolding over here. Ouch. Oh, that's not good. No, but this is so much easier than going all the way up to... Knowledge is power in a randomizer. It is absolute power. And this is so much easier than going to the major test of strength. I should have done this ages ago. I really should have. Especially after I found Cryonis. Ooh, that was close. Now you get to see the tower hint system in action. Everybody loves Cass. Alright, this is Gerudo Highlands Tower. There's 4 options. Congratulations. It's Bo. the major test of strength contains bow. That is the only option. Only possible option. Because this is bow locked and this is bow locked. So it has to be here. It mother effing has to be there. Freaking A, man. No, I mean, you say that, but I could have done this ages ago. I could have gained this knowledge so easily if I just... Okay, now I have to get up to the major test of strength, which is by no means easy. Alright, let's go. Ah, thank you for that, Gert. That just solved everything. Because I'm going to get Bow, I'm going to go do Von Meadow, I'm going to find out where Bow of Light is, and then we're done. We're in go mode after that. And I'll spend an hour prepping for freaking Calamity because I won't have two-handed weapons, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I'll have Master Sword. Master Sword will make everything better. Oh, I wish I had BILs. At least I'll have BILs for Castle, but I mean, why can't I ever get early Wind Bomb? Like, early Wind Bomb would be so overpowered in a randomizer. You could do everything out of logic with early Wind Bombs. Instead of having to double back to different areas. Heck, Gerudo Highlands would be fun with Wind Bombs. I'm not going to bother smuggling unless it becomes a problem. I have enough health to get to where I'm going. I didn't realize I could. Guess I'll run up this. It'd be nice if I had two-handed weapons, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh goodness. Are they riding boars? They are. I hate Gerudo Highlands so much. Gerudo Highlands is terrible. Nobody likes it. Oh, hey, look, updraft. That makes things a little easier. Ow, mother fudgers. That was not nice. Worst seed ever. That's not good. Let's not die. Thank you. You know, if I had gotten Magnesis early... So I have a route for getting Magnesis early, right? If I get Magnesis early, regardless of whether I have Fireproof set or not, I'm going to do Flying Machine from Eldin all the way to this major test of strength. Like, that's the plan. And then as far as I can, just grabbing warps in case I have to come up here. But I did not get magnesis early. Okay, I'm a bit lost. I went too far. I know it's a cracked area. I should have paid attention to my radar. I'm pretty much done with the seed. Oh wow, I gave in to whistle running when I shouldn't have. I'm so excited to finally get bow. That's what's going on right here. I'm just that excited. So the route, I'm gonna get bow, then I'm gonna get master sword, and then I'll go do Valmetto, which will give me lots of arrows. It'll be nice. Kimokosa. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I forgot to set skew. Kimakosasa. Well, the problem with that is when you grab tower, you can only ask for one item, right? So if you get an item, you can grab tower, but then you have to guess at what the way of the hero item is. And that doesn't work. Towers generally are useful in late game when there's one item you need to find and you can't find it. Which this absolutely qualified for that. And I was just being a dumb arse by not doing it. Where should I skew off of? I think I got it. Just skew off here. Freaking cryo skew. Did that work? No, it didn't. That didn't work. Oh my goodness. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Can we please? A pain. Alright, fine. You want to do this the hard way? We can do this the hard way. Piece of junk. I keep erasing my skew anyway. Is there a rock I can do this off of? Because this ain't working. Here. There we go. That's what I want. Max Q, yeah, I was doing Max Q. Yeah, you get it's kind of like a guess, and that's how the towers balance out, right? Because some towers are really easy. You have to guess at what item you think is in there, or what item you really want to find. So like, one genuine strategy in a randomizer is, so shield doesn't give you really anything in terms of progression, but it allows you to glitch, right? So for glitchers, shield is a very powerful thing, but in terms of what shrines open up, the shield doesn't do a whole lot. A valid strategy is to go around the towers asking for shield only. So if you ask all the towers for one item, you'll eventually find that item, right? You'll eventually find what area that item is. And so that's a valid strategy. And then you get shield, and then you're overpowered, theoretically. Or you can wait till late game, get stuck not being able to find one item, and ask all those towers for that one item you're missing. To narrow your search area. Either way works. Or, you know, maybe there's another strategy that I haven't... Oh, mother fudger. That I don't know about. That would be better. Of course, it's bow. Oh my gosh, that was a pain. That was absolute... We're almost there, guys. There's no more guesswork. Vom Meadow, one more shrine, and then we're go mode. No more guesswork involved. Autopilot cruising now. Although I need a bow. No, I don't. It would be nice if I had a bow. So where do I find a bow? I know there's one on Plateau. I don't need anything fancy. I just need a bow. Yeah. There's two reasons for that. One is it's a self-imposed rules. When people think of randomizers, they're thinking like all the other Zelda randomizers, where it's a ROM. You download a ROM, and then you play it on your computer or on an emulator. So that's one reason. The second reason is, well, it's not very well explained, because once you realize it's self-imposed rules, you have to figure out, okay, what are those rules and how it's going. And despite how much I've tried, I've actually done a really bad job in the tutorial area, or the tutorial aspect of that, which is pretty much my bad. And then there's a third problem, and that third problem is there's two randomizers. So, which one do you use? Which one's better? You know? I don't know. It's the Zarwaldo one. He's partnered with some people. I don't know who it is, but Zarwaldo and another dude partnered up and made another randomizer. It works primarily the same way. The only difference is they are a little bit more explicit in terms of some of their choices. For instance, rather than having like generic headgear, generic body gear, generic feet, they actually explicitly did, you unlock each individual equipment item. Which, I mean, that's an implementation decision on my part not to do that. Because it felt like you're getting a lot of extra items, but you're not gaining anything from it except the use of those items, which in a lot of situations aren't useful, in my opinion. They also implemented a few more checks. They had memories before me. I've been very busy. I haven't been able to dedicate as much time to development of the randomizer, especially with how much problems Google has been giving me. I will say the difference between theirs and mine, the biggest difference that I see is theirs takes a lot longer to complete, which I'm not a huge fan of, personally speaking. It would be nice if you can complete a randomizer in one session, which this seed is not a good, not good evidence for that, but if you can complete a randomizer in one session, then I think that's the ideal. Oh, absolutely, yes. And I realized, because the things with creating new sanities is you have to go and you have to create the logic for every one, right? What items do you have to have in order to get this memory kind of thing, or this check? And that can take some time to figure out, and a lot of bug fixing and stuff like that. I think I'm okay. Crap, I meant to get Master Sword first. I don't need Master Sword, right? How many items do I have? Oh, I have plenty. Okay, that's fine. I don't need Master Sword. So let's... Hold on. It's been a while. I'm like... It's really hard to concentrate. I agree. And that's why I did the hint system as well. I think they're also incentivizing main story progression. But yeah, like, one of my goals with making this randomizer was to balance it to make story points useful. That's why towers are there. That's why the Korok hint system is there. That's why divine beasts are there. Memory checks are great too. I think of memories a little bit more as secondary, but I'm still glad they're there. And you can turn memory checks on or off. Like, that's a playstyle decision. Part of the settings in the app. But I wanted every main aspect of Breath of the Wild to be represented and important, or at least have some weight within the randomizer. And I think I've done a good job of that. But maybe I'm biased. Right side, I have bomb arrows for this. So, as part of my rule set, since you can pick up arrows that you can't technically use and just choose not to use them, you can do Va Meadow even if you don't have bomb arrows unlocked. You just make sure that you don't use bomb arrows during the entrance, which makes things so much harder, but it's life. I do not know. Now, if you do an only memory sanity, rather than no shrines... Actually, that's broken in my current build. There have been situations where people have done only memories, and it hasn't played out. I need to check that out, actually. I would try to snipe these guys, but I want to save bomb arrows. Oh, you just use regular arrows. Like, you would have to have some arrow unlocked, but whatever arrows you have unlocked, you switch to those. I would recommend raiding Castle and getting those overpowered bows. That's how I do it. I think I do, like, a Royal Guards bow. I missed one. And a Royal Knight's bow. I think the Knight bow, I don't know if it's Knight or Guard or whatever, it's the Golden bow. The Golden bow will get you through 3 of them. No, the Black bow gets you through 3 of them. And then you have to do the Golden bow for the last one. And that's with elemental arrows. Regular arrows are even harder. So you would hope that you would have at least elemental arrows. Really? God, I keep overshooting it. I'm going point blank and I'm missing. But with the Black bow, it takes 5 elemental arrows to destroy one of these things. So you have to make sure you have enough. But it can be done. Now, because I don't know the BIL route, I'm going to do the old-fashioned route for Va Meadow. I mean, yes, that's probably the intent. But the turrets are enemies. They have the health bar and they deplete health no matter what you use. It's just a matter of how much health does it deplete. So, if you want to do Va Meadow before you have bomb arrows unlocked, you stack up with powerful bows and you go at it. It's completely possible and totally worth it. No. They are not locked behind bow. I think you can do Rudania without bow. I could be wrong on that, but I think you can do it without bow. I'm pretty sure you can.
If so.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain you can do Rudania without bow. That's the only one. But I mean, who wants to go through Rudania's entrance? I mean, really? I have 1 health item. I might actually have to smuggle. Fudge. I screwed that up. And now I'm short. Okay, we're good. Yay for OG strats. Brings back memories, guys. Memories. You can get around them. There are puzzles. I checked this when I was doing logic. I'm pretty sure you can get around them without bow. Because there is a Rudanya blocked shrine, so I had to figure out the logic for Rudanya. And I don't think bow is required. I could be very wrong on that. But I'm fairly certain.
There are 3.
Alright, I'm gonna lose a heart here. Hopefully this isn't a mistake.
There are 2.
Okay, is this right? This is right. Okay, yeah. I was like, I know that's part of the route, but I couldn't remember why. It's so you could get here. That's what I mean. Like, I don't BIL in here. Because I don't know the route. When I say OG strats, I'm talking like a year after a Breath of the Wild was released strats. Oh, I forgot to hit the switch. Like, we're talking old strats here. Which were pretty much the consistent strats for a while, at least. Nice. Grab this. I don't know if I can charge it up. Theoretically, I can. We want to use something a little weaker, though. Come on. Seriously? You cannot seriously tell me that I can't hit that. Oh my gosh. Not having two-handed weapons is the worst. And I may not have enough health for... I may not have enough health for, Windblight. This is gonna be very dangerous. Well, I know it's unnecessary, and I know how to mid-air too. I just death warp because I could, or I thought I could. But it's getting very questionable. I'm out of health items, so we'll have to see how this goes. Alright, if I do this right, I should have plenty of health.
His aim is dead on. Watch yourself.
My face is dead on. I think I used one bomb too many, but we'll see. If I run out of bomb arrows, I'll still have plenty of ice arrows left.
Watch your blind spot.
Yeah, I should have plenty of health. Word? Okay. Should have used bomb arrows. Nice. Here we go. Va Meadow. Dude. Oh, I'm dumb. It's a button click.
Well, I'll be blunt. You defeated him, eh?
Tell me where the bow of light is.
Who would have thought?
Shay Katha? This always happens. It tells me the name. I don't know what the fudge the names are.
Well
Where
done.
is Shay?
I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a
Shay Katha's
warrior.
blessing, that's not a good
A
sign.
warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Rivali's Gale.
Serpent Jaws side quest? Lake? Oh! Oh! I know where it is. Okay. Fudge. Yeah, I can do this.
It's now time to move on and start making
I know
preparations
where it
for
is.
Meadow's strike on Ganon.
I've had this before. It's not great. Fastest route might actually be going to Hyrule Castle first. I might be able to clip in. Although I don't know what the clipping route is for Shay Katha. I think I'm just going to go to Castle and just be faster. But first, let's get Master Sword. Yeah, it is. It is. I googled it. It is a lake. Lovely little lake shrine. You guys ready for this? Early Master Sword. I've been waiting 3 days to do this. Well, like 2 days in a week to do this early Master Sword. Trying to think what the fastest way into Hyrule Castle is. Here we go. I will do it. I need to do it, but I wanted to get Master Sword first. I'm gonna go to Hyrule Castle to get a scale rather than trying to find. Well, I say trying to find. It actually would probably be pretty easy to go to Lake. And just shoot the dude. Yeah, that's probably better. Or not even Lake. Faron. Faron would be easy. Fudge. Alright, fine. I'm all confused now. Okay. There we go, guys. Never done this before. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is fantastic. Oh, I love it so much. It is. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. That could be Nadra's skill I'm thinking of, but it's on the backside of Castle, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't matter. I have a good spot in Faron I can just do. Outside of Shaw. Kukanata. That's so easy. That's such an early Master Sword. It might be Dinral. I could be wrong here. I'm not used to grabbing scales from Castle, so I could be very wrong. That's okay, because this dude shows up most of the time. As long as I don't get shocked. You know what I forgot to do? Son of a kid, I'm so dumb. What is this? Oh, DLC. Freaking DLC, man. You know we got time for that. Alright, let's see here. You know what, I would BIL, but it would be really bad. Ooh, now's a good time to get bananas too. Instead of worrying about RNG. RNG bananas are the worst. Okay, there he is. See bananas anywhere? I actually just saw a beetle. Are beetles the same as bananas? Can I do an elixir with 2 beetles? What's a rugged rhino beetle? Oh, hello, Stone Talus. Can we pretend not to see each other? Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm looking for bananas. Of course, this would happen. I realized I was facing the wrong direction, so I had to quarter turn to get the right launch. Do you see bananas anywhere? Anyone? Bananas? Dealer? I really shouldn't memorize a banana spot. I don't want to waste time on RNG. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't hit! This is not good. This is where I wish I had a ferry. Alright, I need to... Bananas here. I guess we'll just say goodbye to bananas. Not a big deal. Did I go far enough? I may not have gone far enough. What are the chances this place has bananas? Probably none, right? Bananas, bananas. I love you, bananas. Well, it's a shame I didn't get bananas from Pharaon, but I'll deal with that later. Whoa, dude. That was close. Yeah, it feels so nice to BIL finally. Why can't I just want early BIL? Is that too much to ask? It only requires 2 Way of the Hero items. Shouldn't be that hard. J. Katha. Don't even really need to type this in, but we're gonna do it anyways. Well, bam. We are go mode at 6 hours. That's ridiculous. That's twice as long as some of my other randomizers. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, a Thunder Spear. I could totally use that. That'll be great for collecting items. Although, I mean, waste all my money on bomb arrows and fire arrows and stuff like that. And I could just bow everyone to death. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to do... Yes, boomerang is one hand. So, theoretically speaking, if you have boomerang, you don't need magnesis. The game will still expect you to have magnesis, but you don't need it. Because magnesis only exists for Thunderblight. Ooh, that's a freaking good point. I'll make sure to grab a boomerang from Hyrule Castle. Now, how to get into Hyrule Castle? There's not really any good entrances, except the classics. Oh, crap. I forgot. I keep forgetting this. Excuse me, I have to prepare. I have to warp to a bunch of places. Just to make sure I have enough arrows to get through all the blights. Since I don't have two-handed weapons. I don't think it's Aqua Coat. Must be. I don't have two-handed weapons. Does Newcastle Route not use two-handed? I'm fairly certain you guys have to get at least one two-handed weapon. But no, I'm going to use Master Sword on Calamity. And then I'll bow the rest. So I'm going to bow the Blights. I'm going to bow first phase Calamity, and second phase Calamity I'll just parry to death. Absolutely. I knew it. Alright, let's go here. I should have grabbed this from the get-go, but I completely forgot. The other advantage of Valmetto is this awesome, amazing tri-bow. I've seen the castle route for Amiibo, right? We were practicing that together. Unless you guys have a new castle route that I haven't seen, in which case I will definitely need to study. Looking for the shop. Oh. There we go. Bomb arrows, yes. Yeah. I'll take the lot. And I'll go ahead and buy the bear arrows too. Oh wow, that cleaned me out. I didn't expect that. Alright. Is there a new castle route for no amiibo? That's like, I need to study. When I move to actually do 80% runs again, I need to really study what everyone's doing. Because the fact that you're getting 14 minute plateaus blows my mind, considering I struggled to get a sub 16. Even in my prime. It's just ridiculous to me. Where are we at? Okay. No. Whoa! A raid from Bingo-thon. Holy cow. Holy cow. Thank you guys. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm about to do a really hard oh crap, I don't have two-handed weapons. I don't know if I can do this setup. Maybe it works with one-handed? What do you think? Oh. And it's raining too. Ah, fudge. I don't think this will work at all. What are the chances he hears the arrow? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can't do the setup. And he's not going to hear the arrow. We're going to have to go somewhere else. BIL from over here. Shield bashes instead. Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm doing Breath of the Wild randomizer. I have recently made my return to Twitch after being AWOL because the work has been just draining me like crazy. This randomizer, this seed has been absolute trash. I mean, like, genuine junk. I would not wish this seed on my worst enemy. Alright, let's just... But after 6 long hours, and no, I have not done it in the same session. After 6 long hours, I'm finally go mode. So, with luck, we can finish off Calamity Ganon and get this done. I have practically every single item unlocked now except two-handed weapons, so I will not be able to stun lock Calamity Ganon. But with the new early Master Sword glitch, I was able to pull one of the most powerful weapons, so that's really nice. Is there a way I can set this up? I need more health items. I'm not going to be able to BIL all the way in. Which is fine, I mean... Oh, shoot. Dude! Not cool. Go away. Let's see here. Oh, you suck. Alright, let's do a spider. I'm like right here. Much better. Is there a waterfall I can make use of? By chance? Whatever. I get one more BIL, that should be enough. That's library. We want to go... We'll just go up and figure it out from there. Do I don't actually think I need any more gear. Like, what I've got is probably enough. I would like a waterfall, though. I want to get up through the waterfalls. So anyways, my name is KO Pyro. I do any % runs for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I also play a lot of Breath of the Wild randomizer, a game type that I invented. I guess the randomizer idea wasn't strictly speaking invented by me, but how it's implemented for Breath of the Wild was my brainchild, so it's really cool. I find it really fun. Highly encourage you guys to check it out if you want to play Breath of the Wild in a new and interesting way. Or if you're a speedrunner of Breath of the Wild and you really want to get that casual feel back, I got that casual feel with the randomizer. It was really nice. So that's always an option. Can I break these? No, I can't. Well, that's bad RNG. Wait, I have health. Let's get fancy. Okay, I tried doing this in any % practice and it was terrible. Hey, it worked. You. I don't really... I mean, I don't really need anything else, except for the Lazal Boomerang. That thing is what I need. I hope it loaded. I need this door to load. There it is. I'm probably good. I did, I actually had a hard time reading it. You'll have to forgive me. Gert, do you know if 2 beetles will take the place of bananas? About to do that. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, you suck! That's just bullcrap! 100 messages. Oh, well, okay. Thank you, Restream. I appreciate that. It won't? Ah, mother fudger. So what? I'm gonna have to go with RNG or something? Shoot. I need to cook this power-up. I mean, I guess I could do it with a level 2, maybe. Ah, gross. I couldn't find any on my way. So I guess the answer to that question is no, I did not grab bananas while I was in Pharaoh, despite wanting to. Beetle. That's 3. Where's 4? Oh, I'm dumb. I need this. Well, I guess I don't need it. I could have used any part for that. Whatever. You. I don't have an acorn, do I? Mama goods. I don't have an apple either. That's not good. Are you sure using another beetle won't work? Are you positive using another beetle won't work? The herb might be enough for a crit. Whatever, I'll go with 2. It's fine. I have a tri-bow. The tri-bow will get me through. I don't have to fight Windblight, so that'll get me through. Honestly, this is probably fine. What am I aiming for? It's been too long, guys. We'll just have to concentrate on bomb arrows for now. I wish I knew what the kill spot was for Water Blight. I really do. It's whatever. Alright. I can do it with a level 2. I have plenty of items, right? I should be able to do it with a level 2. This is the least amount of prep I've ever done for Calamity. Yeah, who needs a level 3 attack up potion? I mean, really. Level 3 attack up potion, psh. Oh, shoot, I screwed that up. I screwed that up. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. There we go. Water blight's down. Easy. Gosh, why do you suck? Ain't no stopping me. I got the strats. I gotta tell you, man, Fall Meadow is always worth it. It just is. Should I wait for him to get up? Probably, right? Nice. All right, now for the hard one. I screwed up. This is not right. This is big time not right. Yeah, this is big time not right. I'm messing up. Oh, come on, man. I know I'm stumbling through this because I don't have two-handed weapons, but still. Oh, that's unlucky. Try it again. If only. If only I had two-handed weapons, then I could just do any percent strats. Oh, gross. Alright. I'll just do this. There. No, it's there. Yes, I want this, and this. Let's go. I'm almost there, guys. I'm right there. I'm gonna sub 7 this. Gosh darn it, I can't sub 4 it, but I can sub 7 it. I'm dumb. My bad. Yeah, I was worried about that. Ooh. Excuse me while I get myself killed. That's actually, you know what? I, believe it or not, I actually like that idea. I really do. There has to be a payment, though. I guess trading your one way of the heroes are. I really like that idea. I don't think that's broken at all. What it does is it caters to the speedrunning community. I really like that idea, Gert. You have no idea how much I like that idea. Can you imagine? Because the game already has all that knowledge, right? So you'd still have to go find the same shrines. Well, that's okay, maybe not. There's more complication to it. Because if you trade out a way of the hero, you could lock yourself out. I don't know, it'd be interesting. I would have to think on that. Like, I really like that idea, but I'd have to think on that. Would you stop climbing? I do like that idea, though, like, a lot. Am I out of bomb arrows? I'm motherfudging out of bomb arrows. Okay, hold on. I would have preferred not to do this, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Crap. Wow, I almost blew myself up. I forgot to change arrows. The shrine logic gets really complicated with that idea, Gert, but I do like it. It would be so nice if I could enable BILs by switching out something that maybe I want less. For bow. Let's go. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. Finish him! Alright, finally. Oh my goodness.
Now my moment is
Not over yet. Meadow, always worth it. Oh, I start out with it. That's nice. Early Master Sword, always worth it. Oh, that's so nice. It's the next best thing to not having two-handed weapons. I'll go ahead and grab this just in case I need it. Playing it safe here. Last thing I need to do is die. Oh, mother fudger. That's okay. I have this. That should be enough to get him down. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Okay. I have to parry everything. This might be a little slow, but I do have Master Sword, so... Let's go. Get safe here. Come at me. Bro. Alright. I haven't done these parries in forever. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. I think. Come on, let's do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to split. I got all of these. Oh, we're not doing that. I always forget to split when I don't have Naomi to do it for me. Oh my goodness. This was the worst seed in the world.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as he now is.
I don't think I've ever played such a bad seed.
I will hold the malice
Ever.
as much as I can.
Terrible.
The power is waning.
Oh, I'm glad it's over.
Points that you see.
It's been fun, guys.
May you be
It's been a wild ride. Gert, thank you for the help, man. Your ideas are inspirational. Bingo-thon, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. It's really cool to get rated by a channel that has a lot of good content. If you're watching my stream and you haven't followed Bingo-thon, you absolutely need to do it. They do a lot of cool things. If you're not familiar with what a bingo does, bingos are effectively bingo boards, like traditional bingo boards, but each block is an objective. And so as a player completes an objective, they mark it off of their bingo card. First one to bingo wins. Bingo-thon does a lot of Super Mario Sunshine bingos. They've done several Zelda bingos before. Oh, I'm in the wrong place, hold on. And they do a charity event, I think twice a year, which is really, really cool. So they are definitely worth checking out if you have not already. And this lovely stream will conclude the randomizer grind. And after this, I will be returning to any percent. Fudge. Fudge, 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 fudge. So it's been fun. It's been a fun 3 streams. A fun 7 hours of terrible randomizer, but I enjoyed every second of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. But now, alas, despite being raided so recently, I must say adieu. It is time to raid somebody else. If you like the content, please drop a follow. I'm going to try to stream more often. I'm still trying to work out how to balance that with like the needs of my work, but it should be a lot of fun. My big plan, hold on, let me silence the peoples. My plan is to start streaming more often when my son goes to sleep, so that I can just hang out here for like a couple hours. Probably on the weekends. But yeah, I'm still working that out. If I figure out a good plan, or figure out a good strategy, I'll definitely do that. Oh, and a subscribe from Gert. Holy crap, thank you, man. I do not deserve it. Thanks so much. Looks like Zelda speedruns. We got a Majora's Mask randomizer, or we have the Minish Cap randomizer. Quite frankly, I'm more partial to Majora's Mask, so we'll go ahead and raid Zelda Speedruns 3, and you guys can watch more randomizer fun. Zelda Speedruns 3. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Did that actually work? That might not have worked. Where's OBS? Let me try that again. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's gone. Cool. All right, thanks, guys, and I will see you
I've
hopefully next week.
keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return